to June 9th
thank you for joining us
Street Fighter PowerPoint
for
presentation.
Connor's favorite chapter. What?
I like how we both had very separate monologues going on. Welcome back for a June 9th Street Fighter PowerPoint presentation on how to play mocks from Streets.
Yeah, we could have put like the fucking Higurashi pad right there. It would have been epic and amazing.
Oh, actually, he's right. Fuck.
I gotta find that artist.
I gotta just start covering my entire room in mouse
We'll
pads.
see her at AWOL probably, right?
Hopefully. I killed her. She's dead.
I should have just bought it for you and you just sold me money.
Honestly, true. Yeah, I forgot to go to the dealer hall after Friday. Or Saturday. Because I usually go on Sunday before I leave, but I had to go to work.
You were... cringe.
Alright,
Connor, where are we?
Oh, we're in EDA's panelist room.
I guess I should... neutral. EDA turned on the light as soon as EDA turned on the light as soon as he finished his presentation. There were about 8 men wearing lab coats inside the meeting room. The man sitting at the far end was the only person without one. Upon seeing EDA finish his speech, he clapped his hands several times.
Oishi.
Having noticed his applause, the other men in the room soon followed suit. Yeah? How you feeling, Connor?
Okay. Why is he...
Oh! He's got drip!
Oh, he looks handsome in that.
He looks handsome! Oh my goodness!
Why is he built like this? He looks like a dweeb in this, but he actually looks like handsome in this.
And his card actually has something on it. No, that's actually, he looks handsome as fuck in there.
No, he looks great in this.
Wow.
Alright, Mr. Tomatake, what do you have for me today? Excellent. Very, very excellent. I'm quite satisfied with your progress.
Your hard work has paid off, Dr. EDA.
Oh, whoops. Look at these cuties, dude. Look at these cutie patooties.
Yeah.
And their alt costumes. Look at how good they look. Look at how fucking good they look. Takano will never fit on the screen. I also like how this implies Tomatake is a manlet and Takano is like 9 feet tall.
From now on, anytime there's a thumbnail with Takano on, it's just gonna go slightly higher.
It just keeps going up.
Keep going up.
Oh man.
No, I would say it's because of my incredible staff. I really do owe them my gratitude.
So is he a Fed from Tokyo? He's gotta be a Fed, right? If you're dressed like this, you're a Fed from Tokyo for sure. Is he Akasaka? No, I know he's not Akasaka. I've been making that joke for a while though. Yeah, he's definitely gotta be a Fed. Like, look at him, man. Like, come on.
Yeah?
He's literally...
What kind of outfit is that?
He's literally fucking glowing, dude. He's in, like, the military general uniform, like, of military general uniforms.
Pull up EDA again. I want to see it.
Yeah?
I don't know. Tomatake got the drip, but EDA
Like,
is
dude,
okay.
alt sprite is like, they should just replace the alt sprite specifically for this Tomatake sprite, so then it's this Tomatake sprite with this EDA sprite.
Yeah.
Tomatake or EDA?
We're finally getting close to finding the perfect cure. There are a few more sticking points left, but they can all be resolved with time and financing. We're counting on your support on that front. With sufficient funding and labor, I estimate we'll be done within 3 years. By 1986, we should be able to establish a complete treatment for it. From here on out, our challenges are establishing a treatment package that other unspecialized medical facilities can easily administer, and developing an easier, cheaper test for it. with regards to testing...
She never fits on screen.
She's just so tall. Why is she so tall? She wearing like stilts?
Like she's got 17-inch heels on.
With regards to testing, Dr. EDA is currently researching ways to detect potential patients through blood samples. Once that process is established, the test can be administered alongside regular physical exams, and we believe that that will drive costs down significantly.
So there is like a disease. That's wonderful to hear. The current tests are pretty involved and expensive after all. Sorry, I'm truly grateful you're considering the cost too. Healthy citizens are supposed to be our nation's assets, so it's shameful to bring up the budget. But from our position, we'd like to shave every yen off we can.
Of course, we understand. If we establish the treatment that was impossible due to the cost, it'd be just a pie in the sky. It's our job to develop the practical treatment, not a theoretical one.
So, is this when the game just... Oh, sorry. Is this when the game just changes genre completely? And, like, is a different video game now?
No.
Is it this chapter?
No. It's not this chapter, no.
No, so it goes weirder than this, and, like, more like, why are we talking about this than this? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm glad that the wagon really starts falling apart at every single seam. Fucking Ryukishi drove through the all nuts and bolts be removed from ye vehicle tunnel, and it's just falling apart as he's driving forward.
Yeah.
Great.
Tomatake started clapping again, and everyone followed him.
You're truly a respectable man, as well as a talented doctor. I'm honored to have met you.
No, I can't sincerely accept your applause until every person has been treated, and this so-called curse of Yashiro-sama has been exterminated.
So there is a bug disease. There is actually a bug disease.
We hope for your continued cooperation until that time.
Likewise. I'll do everything I can to make sure you receive almost every yen in the budget you've outlined. Please keep up the good work.
Tomatake
Flash.
and 88 shook hands, and the meeting room was filled with applause yet again. That's it for tonight's meeting. Tomorrow's is the main event we're all waiting for, the budget hearing. Let's all push hard. Takano was being sarcastic, of course. The staff members in lab coats were smiling bitterly.
Well, I'll give my greatest efforts for the budget you all need to. To be honest, I want to be on your side myself, but I'm the one who has to explain things to the brass, and the one they come down on directly. You have my deepest apologies, but regretfully, I'll be rigorously examining the budget. Please continue lending me your cooperation.
Oh, that's your job, so we can't blame you. We'll see you tomorrow. In any case, that's it for today. Once EDA declared the meeting over, his white-coated staff gathered up their documents and left after glancing at the clock. It was almost midnight. The staff who are off tomorrow might be all right, but those who scheduled to work needed to sleep soon, or it would hinder them the next day. Takano gathered up the butts from the ashtrays as well as the empty coffee cans. My, some people didn't drink their coffee. We managed to get a coffee budget for meetings approved, but I wonder if they'll cut the budget if people don't drink it.
Just being a prick. Don't be so mean. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it, you know.
Oh, Takano-san, I'll take that leftover coffee.
I'll take one too. That way the budget won't go to waste.
The two of them seemed more relaxed than the other staff, with its other staff members gone.
Are we playing Umineko? Does it actually turn into like Umineko before the game ends?
No.
What is happening? Like, Okay, look, I understand conceptually, like, this is, like, important or whatever, because we've established that, like, Ida is doing tests on Rika and Sadako, assumedly because they have this disease, and that Tomatake also has this disease, and that, like, a bunch of people have this disease that can cause issues, right? That's the reason that he gets to hear Hanyu jump, but Takano doesn't. So that also leads me to believe that Shion has this disease. But where I'm having a fucking stroke is Tomatake, which I assume because I said it right out the gate in the first game, because he's got the dog tags. He's military, obviously, because he fucking wears dog tags and is built like a brick shit house. Of course he's not a fucking nature photographer. But like, what's happening? What's going on?
Well, we just had a progress meeting, and then
tomorrow
we're gonna have a budget meeting.
Yeah, this is some real thrilling stuff for you, Kishi.
I read this part.
Tomatake
and Irie loosened their collars in a sign of relief.
I'm glad that the three of them are at least friends. How are Rika-chan and Sadako-chan? Are they doing fine? I heard last week that Sadako-chan's test results weren't that good recently.
No, but it actually wasn't that big of a deal. She was a bit out of sorts because of the heat wave. Her new results came out very stable. Dr. Irie's passionate about Sadako-chan. So that's not true. As a physician, I treat all of my patients equally, to the best of my ability. But if she feels grateful and decides to become my maid, that would be wonderful. Oh, that's proving quite difficult.
I appreciate that Ide is canonically a pedophile. This is fucking great. It would be wonderful if there was a way to completely cure Sadako-chan. But I guess that's what's difficult.
Once a patient reaches the L5 state like Satoko-chan has, it's easy for them to re-experience hallucinations similar to a patient suffering from flashbacks. Those technically aren't caused by the disease, but by the normal defense mechanisms they're cultivated in the brain. Like the idiom, a scalded dog feels cold water, suggests the brain naturally uses past experiences proactively for our survival.
I had never heard that before, and I was like trying to process it as
It's
I was reading.
you can also say a cat will, if a cat steps on a hot stovetop, she will fear it no matter, even if it's cold. Like,
that's
like, a shitty way of saying it.
A burned cat fears a cold stove.
Yeah.
I got you. Put him in there. Put him in the oven.
In simpler terms, emotional trauma. Worse yet, we suspect she may have suffered damage directly to her frontal lobe, so she needs more delicate. So she needs more delicate counseling and long-term medication than the usual trauma patient.
Yeah, Connor? What's up, Connor?
Is that the point of 87?
No, it's 1983!
Hold on. I gotta. I'm making this image later today.
You fucking freak.
I'm making this image later today. Fucking, let me say this on my desktop.
Bite of 87 head-ass motherfucker.
As soon as I read the word frontal lobe, I just immediately have already envisioned the Photoshop of Sadako in Fredbear's mouth on the stage. And then Markiplier just like, is this the point of 87?
Why?
Oh, I have a project to work on. I have a project to make when you leave.
You can. I fucking read
Sorry,
the line.
yeah, sorry. You may be able to treat her illness, but you can't treat her mental health. Is that what you're saying?
There are plenty of people functioning in society with emotional trauma. Even if she's just one more into the mix, there's still a miraculous recovery considering the stage she used to be in.
Miraculous. Simply the best.
Shut up. Think about diabetic patients. There's no cure, but many of them live happily by managing their condition.
She still needs 3 shots a day.
No, she's recovered quite a bit, so she's down to twice a day now. I think that puts a lot less strain on her too. She was so afraid. She was so afraid in the beginning, but Rika-chan talked her into it.
Into getting the shots, you mean?
Satoko-chan was told that she was receiving financial support from us by supporting our research. Fuck. Research?
Oh, so she thinks she's getting 2 shots a day, not because she's sick, but as a test subject for your research.
Jiro-san, it would be a horrible thing for us to explain to her what kind of illness she's suffering from. Didn't I tell you this before?
Well, I remember. Sorry for being insensitive.
If you happen to see Satoko-chan somewhere, please be kind to her.
Alright, I will.
By the way, Rika-chan is such a strong girl. Her background is similar to Satoko-chan's, yet she's leading such a steady life.
Yeah, we have Rika-chan and her deceased parents to thank for all this. Without their understanding and support, we would have never discovered even a hint at a cure so soon.
She even endured our inhumane experiments very well. We wouldn't have the results we do today without her support after overcoming her parents' death. I'd like to repay the debt we owe her somehow.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
Government conspiracy? Like, what's going on? Bring me back to when we used to have picnics in the start of the game, and then somebody dies. This is like government conspiracy, big talk suit man, inhumane experiments with delicate diseases located locally in the region. Oh, by the way, Hanyu is Oyoshiro-sama and real, and Rika talks to her every day. Oh, I'm sorry, Rika has been time looping for the last, 150 years, if not longer. Hey, you remember when, they first met Gaeshi? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Did you forget about that? Yeah, well, that's because we're talking about government conspiracy!
I don't think we've mentioned a conspiracy at all here.
Motherfucker just said...
Inhumane experiments?
Inhumane experiments.
We don't know what he means.
With Rika-chan's deceased parents. Hey, when it smells like smoke, there's probably a fire. I hate Higurashi. Take this chapter out of the game. I agree. Tokyo also recognizes that Rika-chan and Sadako-chan have rendered us a distinguished service. They will be compensated for their work someday. Hey, the thing that I said earlier, he's a fucking fed.
Hey, you guys don't even want to pay for our coffee filter. Hey, you guys don't even want to pay for our coffee filters.
Again, don't be mean. You keep bringing that story up.
But even though all we can do is compensate them with money, I wish there was some way to pay them back from our hearts. Takano muttered like she was talking to herself, but it almost sounded as if she was talking to them.
Okay, her name card does have stuff on it too. Because she has the blank card on her chest, but her alt sprite actually has her name on it. I never noticed Irie has a card as well. Yeah, that's also blank.
I'm sure there are many ways for us to show our appreciation. There are many ways we can pay them back. Dr. Irie, Coach, I guess you're already doing that for them all the time. I suppose I should be nice to those girls too.
Indeed. Plus, Rika-chan was very nice to you today.
I nearly forgot. I have to take that film to get it developed first thing in the morning. It was such a wonderful experience. History, culture, the smell of it. Everything about it was wonderful. Irie wondered what she could have experienced during the day.
Car bomb.
Tamatake could only smile and act like he didn't know anything about it, I think.
No, he doesn't know anything. By the way, Takano-san, what do you think of what Rika-chan told us near the end today? What are your thoughts?
I want to believe that it's only paranoia. She did say that there's absolutely no proof either. What's going on? From what you've said, it sounds like Rika-chan is showing some bad symptoms. Her test results from last week, I thought they came up pretty good. But did you see anything different, Dr. Hirie? No, they were as stable as always. If Satoko-chan's results were a wave during a high tide, Rika-chan's are Rika-chan's are a quiet surface of a lake. Ha ha ha! Just like the personalities.
What's the possibility of a sudden outbreak?
What are you talking about? Don't tell me Rika-chan is showing symptoms of the disease progressing. Rika-chan asked us for something today. She wanted our protection because she feels like someone's going to murder her. No way. Who would want to kill her? Who would try to kill her? That's impossible.
Rika-chan is a beloved mascot here in the village, and I don't think she has any enemies. I think it was just her imagination, too.
Why does she think that someone is trying to kill her? Is she experiencing paranoia? If she's experiencing paranoia, she may be in the early L5 stage. She said that she saw it in her dreams. She wants us to reinforce security around her because she feels threatened.
For a young girl like that, it's not uncommon to get scared after having a nightmare. But we need to determine if it was really just a dream, or if she's showing early symptoms of the disease.
Okay, let's give her an urgent checkup tomorrow. I really hope nothing is wrong. She's the most valuable person in this village.
I hope she's okay. But what should we do if she is?
Jiro-san, if that's what she wants in return for what she showed us today, it's not even a big deal. If she's worried about her safety and wants to rely on us, I think we should support her. That's what paying her back with our hearts is all about. You're right. Even if she was just daydreaming, we'll lose her trust if we don't support her. This is our chance. We found a way to show her our appreciation.
Yeah, I agree. Besides, she has a right to seek that support from us.
Yes, and we have to make sure to protect her at all times. That's true. So, that's your job, not mine. So, please give her your best.
Understood. Takano-san, please do whatever you can to keep her safe. It's probably not so serious that we need to bring in the bloodhounds from Tokyo.
True. You can't ask them to come over just because Rika Furude had a nightmare. Alright. I'll order at least 4 members of the Mountain Dogs to watch her 24 hours a day.
Bloodhounds? Mountain dogs?
Diamond dogs.
Diamond dogs.
I hate Higurashi. I actually, this chapter sucks. This chapter...
We'll make diamonds out of their asses.
Here's what I'm gonna say. You know what this chapter is? This chapter is penis music. That's what it is.
That term was banned.
No,
that term was
I
banned.
have used it in 4 games. This chapter is fucking penis music. It's not bad. It's not really good. It's in a weird in-between where it's just fucking weird and stupid and I don't know what's happening and it's insanity and just goofy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It's not good, but the word mid implies not interesting or uninteresting.
You just don't know what's happening yet.
I'm interested. I'm invested. It's weird.
You're still getting breadcrumbs.
If I was reading on my own, I would kind of be right now. But I told you, the whole chapter, I'm on the fence of invested and not invested. And it's just, I've been wavering the whole time so far. The fact I got to make a decision really sold me back into this game. If I didn't get to make a decision, I would be a lot more fucking miffed during this chapter. And I think you and Dylan said some shit where this is the, like, make or break chapter, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't. I mean, if you gotten this far, I mean, yeah. I don't know. It depends. You really. You'll like it. I promise. In retrospect, you'll like it.
I'm sure. But as of right now, as I said, I am just fucking teetering on interested and uninterested. Like, I think Tomotage lore is great. I think Takano lore is great. I think Irie lore is great. I think it's really fucking cool that, like, they're just medical researchers from Tokyo that, like, the government is using to fucking research medicine, like, do all this shit, and that they have, like, access to goons to summon at the snap of their fingers. I think the Hanyu stuff is pretty cool, if not weird. Like, everything's cool. I just don't know if I like it. It's cool, it's interesting, it's answering questions I had, but I just don't know if I like it. That's the thing. It's like Hades. Hades is objectively really good, but do I like it? But we'll see. I'll have a verdict obviously by the end of the chapter, but I'm very like middling right now. That's
Who's speaking?
Tomotage, maybe? Takano just did, and then either Irie. Might be Irie because his mouth is open.
That's impressive. That's tighter security than when I went to Tokyo. She deserves special treatment. I'll make sure she gets the best security in the country. No one would dare plot an assassination on her. I'll get the best bodyguards out there. Not even a super spy could lay a finger on her. Meow meow. Oniga Fuji Banzai! Takano-san, did something good happen? Well, I mean...
Jesus. Oh, we're right at the end anyways.
I guess I should have cut it here, but
That's fine.
it's fine.
You're
You're gonna like this next part. I'll fix it in post. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, what the hell? That's usually the end chapter. That's not the middling
Nope.
part.
Nope, that was just a little
Okay, alright.
sandwich.
Okay, I see.
That was your shit sandwich. No.
True. Gaeshi. Holy shit, I forgot he's in the game.
Hey. Wow. What do you know?
Wow, that's crazy. After looking through the items that had been donated for the auction, we had realized that there was nothing kids would be interested in. Oh, this is Rika.
Gaechi insisted on that the show wouldn't be a success unless there was something that kids would beg their parents to buy. He's probably right. For that reason, we went to the toy store again today.
Lol.
We were trying to get the owner to donate something that would interest all the kids attending the festival.
Yeah, it's me, Jobber Owner, I see. I did get to sell off my old stock. I mean, you know, different games the other day because of you guys. I want to support you if I can. My grandma wants the auction to be something that both kids and adults can enjoy. That's what she's hoping for. You understand? Can't you help us, Uncle Yoshiro? Well, if that's what your grandmother wants, okay, I'll do my best. I don't know what she would say to me on New Year's if I refuse. Gaechi! Wow, I guess Mion's grandma is pretty scary. Yeah, we have never met, but I have heard of how terrifying she can be. According to Theon-san, she enjoys ripping people's nails off. Canon.
That's just Shi-chan trying to scare you.
Akane would say different.
I know Mi-chan's grandma very well. She's a very nice lady, as long as you're polite to her. I'm impressed that she can refer to that monster as a nice lady. She's scary if you're not polite. Also, she's scary when you don't show proper respect. Nippon.
Star. So, are you saying that she wouldn't be nice to me? Kei-chan, we have a deal. He said we can take some stuff.
What was that? What are you doing?
I didn't realize that was Keiichi or Yoshiro, so I just kind of... You know, it was a painful one.
Who's actually? It might be. Yeah, I think it might be Yoshiro.
It was Yoshiro. It was Yoshiro for sure. Go ahead. That's the delivery.
Oh.
His laugh was a painful one.
I was gonna say, I'm not in a take backsies type of mood. How come people in this village always listen to Mion?
It's the power of the Sonozaki family. Miona's like their princess. No one dare contradict her.
You're also the princess of the Furure family, aren't you?
Thank you. The members of the Sonozaki families who own businesses usually get their funding from Mion's family. They can never go against the will of the main branch. The Sonozaki family made a fortune on the black market after the war, and they've invested those funds as capital into businesses run by their family and the villagers.
Kinda based.
They charge almost no interest and require no cosigners or collateral. So long as one gives a proper explanation, they'll provide a notable sum. The money has to be paid back, of course, but it's split between family and community. They're willing to make some adjustments if one goes begging. For that reason, everyone is borrowing money from the family, and that, more than anything, is why they can never refuse a request from Mion.
Kinda based. Alright, try and find something that might be interesting to kids. Now, I need something big in size. It's not that exciting to sell a deck of cards at an auction, you know. Big things will attract more attention.
So we need to look for something big and expensive.
Oh, leave it up to me. I'm very good at finding things like that.
Teddy bear.
The bear.
The bear.
The bear.
Let's try and be considerate of the owner too, everyone.
Wow, look, Retta.
He sees it coming from a mile away.
It's not that. I was thinking about the fucking...
The bear.
Wow. The Mion delivery that we have. The emote the sticker. So it's just every time Mion says wow, I just think about that. Wow, look, Retta. This stuffed animal is so cute.
What? How? It's adorable. I'm taking all of them home with me.
Oh yeah, sure. You guy, no. Whoa.
Hi, Keiichi?
It's me, Yoshiro. I had his... bit of an old man. You know, you guys, please don't take too much, okay?
The shop owner smiled bitterly at us.
I had something cooking with him earlier, but I forgot.
Yeah, forgot.
Was that a QR code behind Reno?
No.
What do you think this is, Keiichi-kun? It says swing on it. Is it like a playground kind of swing? Wow, it's so heavy.
What?
Hey, yo. It must be a build-it-yourself swing. You can build it inside the house or outside in the yard. It's not as big as the swings you see on the playgrounds, but it's big enough for little kids to play on. It's fun in the beginning, but they'll eventually get bored with it, and it'll be used to hang the laundry instead.
That sounds like it's coming from experience. Did you have one of those, Keiichi?
In my last house, I got it for Christmas when I was little. It looks really impressive, doesn't it? That's a good choice, Rena. Here, Kei-chan, stick this paper on it. The people from the council will pick it up later. Mion
handed Keiichi a piece of paper that said Town Council on it. She was carrying around a whole stack of them. She's really thorough when it comes to things like that.
Gaeshi-san, how about this one? It's a small pool that you can put in your yard. Oh, that's a good choice too. What do you think, Mion? Well, in Hinamizawa, you can always go to the river if you want to play in the water. I don't know about that one.
With this goldfish pattern is so adorable. I think this pool is a good one. I think so as well. Doesn't it just look perfect for setting up all kinds of traps?
What did she mean by that? No way, no way. I'm the one who's gonna end up trapped in there. We're not taking this one.
How about this one?
Oh, okay.
It's an elephant slide. Meep. Meep.
Yeah, Rika would pick the elephant sled. No, I think this one is nice too. I want to take it home with me.
If I push Sadako off the top, she'd roll down like a ball. Ah, wouldn't that be so much fun? Don't you think so, Hanyu?
Oh, stop being mean to Sadako.
Oh, that one's nice too. I'm taking it home with me.
Alright, let me stick this paper on it.
We enjoyed the privilege of picking donations for a while. I started to feel bad seeing the owner's troubled expression. I patted him on the head to try and comfort him. Rub rub, star.
Star.
Pat pat, star. Nipa, star. Wow, this is Mahjong.
Oh, it's Gaeshi.
Wow, this is Mahjong. What is it, Kei-chan?
Keiichi found something in the tabletop game section. I walked towards him to see what it was. I saw a green mat on the table with the mahjong tiles all lined up on it. They were arranged in a square shape, as if someone was playing there until just a few moments ago.
Huh? What's this, Uncle Yoshiro? Were you playing mahjong at work? Oh, it's me, Uncle Yoshiro. Oh no, that's not it.
I had expected to see board games and card games in the toy store, but not mahjong. I guess it isn't weird for a toy store to sell this, though. Wow, it's been a long time. I think I've forgotten most of the rules.
Shout out Mahjong. Whoa, it's incredible what? It's incredible for a girl like you to know Mahjong. Oh, let me guess. You guys played this at the club, right? It must have been the end of last year. Of course, I was very good at it too. There were lots of traps lying in my discard pile. Mion, listen here. You had 4 young girls together, and you played Mahjong at school. Hey, Kei-chan, you can't underestimate this game. Hinamizawa gets a lot of snow in the winter. The whole village enjoys Mahjong.
Is that Shion?
What? No.
Am I tripping?
Are you tripping? I think you're tripping because I cracked
Yeah, you correct.
during the Kei-chan.
Okay.
Hey, Kei-chan, you can't underestimate this game. Hinamizawa gets a lot of snow in the winter. The whole village enjoys Mahjong in those months. We hold up inside a warm room and enjoy some tangerines and Mahjong. We turn on the end of the year music program on the TV. That's what winter is like here.
That's probably how the Sonozaki's family spends its winter. That doesn't mean the whole village does that.
I forgot that Hinamizawa gets lots of snow in the winter. I see. I guess Mahjong would be the standard game adults play around the Kotatsu. Kei-chan, Mahjong is a serious game. It's a necessity in every man's social life. When they sit around the square jungle, they become Seiryu in the east, Byakko in the west, Suzaku in the south, and Genbu in the north. Abandoning their hierarchy and squabbles, they fight on equal terms. It's the same spirit as the ancient Olympic Games. See? Isn't it amazing? Mion would love Mahjong. I'm less concerned with that, and more afraid of what kind of punishments you'll set when you bring it out at the club again.
Do you know how to play, Keiichi-kun?
My dad loves it. He always forces me to play when he doesn't have enough people to play with. I don't know if I'm good, but I know the rules. I don't know how to calculate anything, though. Anyways, why is there a Mahjong table here?
Everyone looked at the owner.
Well, it's me, the owner. Well, I was talking with a customer this afternoon. He said he could show me how to do the
Tsubame Gaeshi.
Tsubame Gaeshi. What? Did you say the Tsubame Gaeshi? That's the greatest scam in the history of Mahjong. It's the ultimate technique developed in ancient China. Its power was so great that the Emperor at that time banned its use. I didn't even know that there were people who could use it in this era. Oh, I got this info from the History of Ancient Mahjong.
Tsubame Gaeshi? Isn't that a technique of Musashi Miyamoto's? How does that involve Mahjong?
It's a bold technique.
No.
No, fuck.
It's a bold technique.
Actually, I don't know. Hit it.
It's a bold technique where you switch your hand with the wall in a flash. Nipa star.
Rika would know this. Hey, Mion. Why would you teach something that bad to an innocent girl like this? Well...
Yeah.
Fucking yucking over here.
Oh, I wanna see it. I wanna see it. Can anybody do it? Can you, Rika-chan? I only know about it. I can't do it myself. Sadako, weren't you practicing it a while ago?
Oh, wait a minute, Sadako. Don't practice something like that at your age. But she's a trap master. It sounds like something that she would do.
Oh, the best time to set a trap is when the opponent is sure of his victory.
So, did you ever get to master it? You were practicing, right?
Well, I could never use it in a real game. Even in practice, I only succeeded once or twice.
Wow. I wanna see it. Do it for us. Me, I wanna see it too.
Very well, you all. Don't laugh if I can't pull it off, alright?
Sadako sat in front of the table and started piling up the tiles.
Do you really think Sadako can do it?
Well, I don't know. It'll be amazing if she can do it, and cute if she can't. I don't care if she makes it or not, because I enjoy seeing her act shy like this.
Well, first of all, you start by planting the tiles you want into the wall ahead of time.
I see. Then you later swap them before your hand. But how? Sleight of hand?
Well, you instantly swap all the tiles from your hand with the planted tiles. This is a scene I'd love to show you all by running a video through InScriptor. But hey, unfortunately I can't time that to the text in a sound novel.
It's just me on saying it.
I hate him. Why does he fucking write this shit, man?
I have no idea who me could be talking to.
I love Ryukishi. You say, looking at the camera. It's so bad. He jumped the shark with this chapter. He really did. He just didn't care. Alright, yeah, it's Sadako.
Are you ready?
Everyone gulped and looked closely at the table. Sadako moved her hands like a swan on a lake. She had 13 tiles in front of her. Then she suddenly flipped them all face down. Then she lifted them up by holding both ends and silently placing them against the back edge of the wall, keeping them hidden.
I think you just swap the wall.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, because it sounds like you have the tiles pushed together kind of like Jenga, and like all your cheated tiles are on the top of the wall, and then you have like them here. So basically what you do is in the motion where you pick up the front row, you push the back row, like, so you basically, I would assume what the motion is you have a 2-layer here and a 1-layer here. So you make it a 1-layer in the front, 2-layer in the back, and then lift up the front layer, slide your hand into the bottom of the front layer. It's like, it's literally like a turn.
Do we want to look up a video?
And we can look up a video.
Let's look up a video.
What's it called?
Tsubame. Tsubame. There, it's right there. Oh, thank God.
That's a Freddy's.
Nope.
Can you click next to it so I can type Mahjong? Mahjong. Yeah, this is definitely it.
See, that was it. That was just it. Chinese tiles are bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. No shot, top comment. So for audio listeners, I hope Tyler will find this video. Top comment says, man, Oishi is cooler than I thought he was. This is it, Sadako. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. Rika.
We all went quiet. Sadako reached out towards the Yamahai. Then she grabbed the whole thing with her small little hands.
Let me explain how hard it is to pick up the wall for those unfamiliar with Mahjong. Your hand is usually made of 13 tiles. If you push them in... What? If you push them from either side hard enough...
Push into them from either side.
If you push into them from either side hard enough with both hands, you can lift them up in the air. You might drop and scatter them if you're not experienced, but it's still not that difficult. However, it's not that easy for the wall. The Yamahai usually consists of 17 tiles, and plus, there are 2 rows on top of each other. This is the important part. I was gonna ask if this is like the we learn how to do Mahjong bullshit chapter as soon as Mahjong showed up, because there was the Oishi teaches you Mahjong chapter as well.
Yeah.
This is the important part. It's not as simple as lifting up 2 rows of 17 tiles on top of each other. You must lift up the 17 tiles from the top row, and only the 4 tiles on the edge from the bottom row.
Edges.
By setting them on the 13 tiles from your hand placed behind the wall, you can bury your hand in the wall, and lower 13 tiles that remain from moving the wall become your new hand. This is the ultimate technique, the Tsubame Gaeshi.
Gaeshi.
It's a technique that lets you switch all 13 tiles in a split second.
You can do it, Sadako. I could see Sadako trying to concentrate. She was supposed to be doing this more naturally since it's a technique for cheating, but since for the moment it was just a performance, I suppose it's fine. Someone audibly swallowed, and at that exact moment she made her move.
There!
Crash!
Crash.
She had put too much strength into it.
Damn it, Sadako.
Her tiles fell apart.
No! I can't do it. It's not that easy, you know.
I see, but I think I understood the gist of it from Mion's explanation. Let me try it. First try.
I'm gonna try it too. I guess I have to master this one now, or else it'll be troublesome later on. I'm trying it too then. All of us except Mion took a seat and started piling up the tiles.
Owner?
Yeah.
At a glance, you look like small children who are just playing with the tiles.
But they're actually practicing the Tsubame Gaeshi. I'm proud of how my club members are growing up to be decent kids.
My hands and Sadako hands are about the same size. If she can do it, I know I can too. Of course, I can't really use this trick during a real game. We're just playing around, so I was having a good time. I've never done this before in my 100 years of life.
Rika's 100 years old and hasn't tried to cheat in Mahjong.
Lol.
I think my hands are slowing down. I'm so frustrated.
It's so hard just to lift up the first 13 tiles. How?
Listen, Rina, you have to use your pinky fingers. There you go. It's going to explode if you push too strongly. But you have to use enough strength to lift it up. It's difficult, isn't it?
It's very difficult to lift up just the 13 tiles to begin with. Not everyone can get past this stage. Sadako was doing well the first time, but she lost her concentration and is dropping her tiles now. I took Keiichi's advice and supported the tiles with my pinky fingers and lifted it up. Oh, I did it. Meep. I lifted up the first 13 tiles.
Hey, good for you. Rika-chan has led us on. We need to do better.
Has a lead on us.
Fuck.
You're good at this. Can you do the next step?
It's not that easy, but I really want to get it right before anyone else. That's what we're racing towards right now. I'm gonna do it.
Is Rika-chan gonna be the first one? He's fucking pissed.
You're done if you pull it off on the... You're done if you pull it off the next move. Pull off the next move. But that one is so difficult.
Go, Rika! Yeah, this is the hard part.
I had to lift off the whole top row and only 4 tiles from the bottom row. I probably didn't need to use too much force. I can do this.
Crash.
Oh, too bad.
With the number of tiles increased to 17, it got more difficult, didn't it?
I'm going to do this before everyone else. There'll probably be a punishment game for those who can't make it.
What? Is that true, Mion? I wonder what I should do.
There are only 4 seats, so Mion wasn't even in the game. Did that mean she could set up the punishment with a no risk to herself? How? It's not fair. You're not even playing me, Chan.
Yeah, if you don't have time to complain.
If you have time.
Oh, if you have time to complain, you should practice harder. This is getting interesting.
I thought we came all the way to Okinomiya to get donations for the auction. Why are we doing this now? Although, that's why I love hanging out with these people. If it wasn't for them, I would have lost my soul a long time ago. I would have become a worthless piece of flesh. I've heard that rabbits can die from loneliness, but humans are no different. Humans can also die from boredom. Hanyu, I really do think this world is special. I know all of these events could happen individually, but now they're all happening at the same time. This is like a miracle.
Your fate really was too unfortunate up to this point. You deserve this kind of happiness every once in a while.
You're right. If I have such a miserable and deadly fate, I do deserve some happiness that evens out the sadness. I felt like the luck I'd been getting in this life was something that I'd been saving up for 100 years. The people I love are all healthy and happy. I also asked Takano to reinforce my security. I don't know if she really will, but she promised me. She never did that in my previous lives. I think her reaction to my request was the best one so far. In fact, she was skipping on her way back home. She must have been in a good mood. I was sorry for breaking the family rules, but I think it was worth it. I told them that their lives were also in danger, but I doubt that they really believed that. They didn't seem too frightened by it. I'd have to give them a final warning on the night of the Higurashi. If I try warning them too often, they never believe me. Does that mean there's nothing for me to do in this world right now?
I don't know. Until the moment of truth is here, it's impossible to tell.
I'm blessed with miraculously good fortune in this world.
Simply the best.
I gave it my best effort using all my previous experiences. But did I do enough? I wish I could have my fortune told. I just wanted something to tell me that I did everything right. Please tell me what my fortune is. And as soon as I made the wish, God granted it to me. Oh, what's going on here? I suddenly heard a low voice. Keiichi and Rina dropped their tiles as soon as they heard it.
Oishi's here? Oh god.
Oishi's here.
Oh no. Hey, Oishi-san! What are you doing in a toy store during working hours?
Hello. Hello there. Don't worry, I'm off duty today. No fufu.
Is it actually Oishi?
Is it actually Oishi?
Oh, don't tell me it's actually Oishi. That's gonna be... Spoilers for like a over decade old game. It's gonna be like the Shelby reveal in Heavy Rain. Yeah? Ugh. Is that Rika?
Is that Rika?
Or Mion?
I think it's...
You mean bad luck today? What are you all fuck. What are you all doing here? It looked like Oishi was ordering something from the owner. I wondered what this old guy wanted from a toy store of all places. Mion was wondering the same, and she asked him instead of me.
No, my Mahjong mat is warped because I kept it rolled up in storage for a long time. The green cloth is peeling off from the underside of my kotatsu tool too, so I couldn't use that one either.
You play Mahjong at home? That's a nice way to spend your day off.
My bottle son.
Perhaps you got in trouble at the Mahjong bar and they banned you from going in there or something.
No way, no way. I'm a gentleman in any public establishment. I'd never cause any trouble like that. Anyway, you kids like Mahjong.
This is the fucking Mahjong chapter.
I figured that young people didn't even know about... Fuck.
Didn't even know
I
about
got his voice all wrong. I figured that young people didn't even know about the game.
Please don't underestimate my club. We'll play anything that has a winner and a loser. We never turn our backs to battle. We play Mahjong, slot machines, horse racing, bike racing, boat racing, calligraphy, flower arrangement, and croquet.
I think she'll make us fight in the middle of a lava pit someday.
It's okay, Rika-chan. Even if you die on that battlefield, you'll come back out of nowhere 2 or 3 chapters later.
Yeah, I have no idea what Keiichi-san and Rika are talking about.
What could they possibly mean by that?
I said fucking... What year did this come out?
07 or something? 04, 06. Probably 04, 06.
Is it a Metal Gear reference? Or
No.
Star Wars?
It sounds like a Star Wars one, right? Middle of a lake of lava. You come back 2 or 3 chapters later. But he died, but
But Darth Vader comes back
immediately.
immediately.
So I don't know.
Ryukishi, what are you cooking, my guy?
What are you guys doing? Are you boiling up the tiles? The tiles?
No, not that. We're practicing the Tsubame Gaeshi.
You're practicing the Tsubame Gaeshi. No, dear.
What?
Leader, the store owner.
Oh, it's me, the store owner. He's the one who showed me how to do the Tsubame Gaeshi earlier today. What did you say?
Who said that? No fool. It's not like I can use it in a real game, but it is one of the tricks I can do.
Oishi-san, will you please show it to us? I really want to master that technique. If I don't, I'm going to get in real trouble this winter.
Sure, let me show it to you. You must be the boy from the Mayabura mansion.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I am. I'm Keiichi Mayabara. I moved here recently. Nice to meet you.
Hey, you've never met him before? This is Oishi-san from the police department. He's on the festival committee as the head of the security team, so you'll see him at the meeting too.
I thought about you. As they say, you're always full of energy. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Mayabura-san, because everyone is saying you're going to be a great auction host. You'll have such a big responsibility at the festival. I'm surprised you accepted the offer. You have a lot of courage.
Yeah, but I'll do my best since I took on the job, so I'm hoping things go well. I'm Keiichi Mayabara. It'll be a pleasure working with you.
You're also a very polite young man. I'm impressed. I'm Oishi from the Okinomiya PD. You can call me Kura-chan if you want.
That's new.
Kurado Oishi.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying him telling Keiichi, you can call me Kura-chan. That's...
Yeah.
You can sit in my seat, Oishi.
Oh, thank you. Let me show you the trick then.
He rapidly gathered up the tiles. I could tell that he'd been doing it for a long time.
I heard that judo fighters can tell their opponent's rank just by looking at how he ties his belt. It's just like that.
No, thank you for complimenting me already. Alright, are you ready? I'm going to do it now. There you go. thud, swoosh, clack, clack. All done. I'm all done now.
Wow, that was fast.
We all broke out in cheers. You often hear the audience cheer for a big performance on TV, but it really was more impressive seeing it in person. He did it so quickly too. He made it look so simple that anyone could do it, but everyone here knows that it's very difficult to do. That's why we were all impressed at how easily he performed the trick. How? You're amazing!
Yeah, you're so good. That was incredible. I'm seriously impressed. Will you teach me in slow motion?
Sure, why not? Try and do what I do. It's more difficult in slow motion, but pay attention to how I use my fingers, especially my pinkies.
Hey, Kate, she called it.
Yeah.
First of all, okay, I got that one. Then what do I do?
Then you do it like this. No, don't lift it up. Try and think of it as sliding it forward. Don't push it. Just slightly lift it up like a hovercraft.
Slightly lift it up like a hovercraft. There. Damn it.
You don't need any strength. You can't make any noise, you know. You have to do it silently like a ninja.
Silently like a ninja. Let me try one more time.
It was strange. I'd never seen Keiichi and Oishi play mahjong together. Keiichi-kun and Oishi-san looked like they could become good friends.
Yeah, I guess that's like male bonding or something.
Oishi usually only appears after Takano and Tomotaki get murdered on the night of Higurashi.
That's true.
He has only ever appeared on the scene as a detective. He always approaches Keiichi. He always approached Keiichi as a detective, so he never thought of him as someone he could trust. He only thought of Keiichi as a decoy to expose the culprits among the villagers, or some nonsense like that. So even when you see it, it's hard to believe that Keiichi and Oishi are having a good time together, like friends.
Thank God.
I've never seen Keiichi and Oishi getting along with each other.
I know, it's my first time too. How am I supposed to react to this? I thought it was a bad thing when I first saw Oishi today.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand this world at all. My heart was pounding. I had a strong feeling that I'd roll a 6 every time I threw the die. I should roll it again. I think I'll roll a 6 again. I'll know it before I roll it. I will roll that 6, and I will finally defeat my deadly fate.
Welcome to our store. Oh, Kuma-chan?
You want to say the line?
Is it Kuma-chan?
My heart started racing.
Is it Kuma-chan? Hey, Oishi. Ah, there you are, Oishi-chan. I got it for you.
The voice sounded so familiar. I'd heard it before. But
Oh
that
my
couldn't be
God.
right.
He's back.
Hanyu has always warned me. Don't expect too much.
There's
couldn't
no
be him.
fucking way. All right, this chapter's reeled me back in. Oh, you're so lucky. Akasaka's the best character in the game.
Thank you very
You're
much.
so fucking lucky. He's the best character in the game.
Thank you very much.
Oh my
Did you have
God.
any trouble finding the store?
I'll give him a Sprite. I'm begging you, dude. Okay. Oh, you're so lucky he's in this game. You're so lucky he's in this game.
I told you.
Oh my
I told
God.
you.
Welcome to the party, pal. It's me, Akasaka. Nah, I'm sorry. I got lost. Man, who knows where I could be if... Oh, fuck. Who knows where I could be now if that nice postman didn't help me?
A young man was standing there.
Yeah!
There he is!
He's so handsome. He's so handsome.
He was wearing a
Oh, I
casual
love
outfit
him.
and holding a plastic bag in his hand. I always thought Akasaka wore a shirt and tie.
Holy shit,
He seemed so much smaller. He looked at me as I stared at him. Normally you would look away when you make eye contact with a stranger, but we stare at each other without averting our gazes. Is that you, Akasaka?
And you are Rika-chan. Whoops. Did I skip anything?
No.
Okay, sorry, I was adjusting. Huh? You know him?
Uncle Saka-san, you know Furude-san. That's a big surprise.
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried to take his line for some reason.
Welcome to the party. It's been so long. Hey, you grew taller, didn't you?
You seem stronger, too.
This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
This is Mamoru Akasaka. He's a detective from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Safety Department. He sometimes shows up in Hinamizawa in 1978. He is no relation to Hinamizawa or my deadly curse, but outside the village, he's the person I trust the most. I've asked for his help in the past several times, but nothing ever came from it. He's from so far away. He forgets about me once he returns to Tokyo. That's why I had given up on him. Why are you here in Hinamizawa again? He's here, buddy. Akasaka's back.
Oh, it's the good timeline. His wife is alive. He had his beautiful daughter. He's coming back on the trip he promised Rika. Oh, it's the good timeline, baby. It's the good timeline. Oh my god. I left my daughter with my parents, and I came here on a trip with my wife.
Your wife?
Yeah. Hey, you saved her life. You must have no idea.
Uncle Saka-san loves his wife so much. He was it 5 years ago. He was in Okinomiya for a business trip, but he suddenly abandoned his job to return to her side. That's how much he loves her.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Oh my god, he actually listened in this timeline. Hey, you warned me that something bad was gonna happen if I didn't go back to Tokyo. That really concerned me, so I went right back to the hospital where Yukie was. Yukie was. Then I heard that a janitor got in an accident on the stairs that led up to the rooftop that day.
The tiles on the stairs were loose. The janitor fell down the stairs and got seriously injured. I knew that was going to happen because I'd seen him lose his mind after hearing about his wife's death in a life I've lived a long time ago. Falling down the stairs seems like just the luck of the draw. I didn't think it would happen that all the time, but it had happened to him over and over. So I thought there must be some kind of reason behind it. I guessed it was just because of the broken tiles on the stairs. If he didn't show up at the hospital that day, his wife would have gone up those stairs. It was her daily routine, but she didn't go because he showed up. Meanwhile, the janitor went up the stairs and got injured.
Yeah, Rika-chan saved Yukie? Yeah? Rika-chan saved Yukie's life.
I'm not sure if that's really true, but Akasaka-san has no doubt that you saved his wife's life. He really wanted to meet you again.
Holy shit, is he actually going to save Rika's fucking life in this chapter? Rika is good at predicting things sometimes, though.
Well, think about it. He goes back, she only warns him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She pulls him away from the hospital, from all the phones, the
Yep.
night that it happens.
Yeah.
So he's not there. She doesn't tell him.
Oh, yeah.
So he's here to meet her again.
Okay, so this would just be she was like, go home, dipshit, your wife is gonna die.
Yeah.
And then he goes, okay, and then goes home, and his wife doesn't die. She doesn't tell him about like all the murders and everything that's going to occur.
That's the first time I realized that, by the way. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so he wouldn't know that all the murders are going to occur and that they have occurred.
Yeah,
and
she hasn't done the creepy.
She only predicted his wife and that he needs to go back. Got it. That's because she's the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama.
Whoops! Kuma-chan and Sato-san should be here soon. We have to hurry, Akasaka-san. Well, my brother-san, let's do this again. I'll teach you something more useful next time.
Sure. Thank you very much. Oh, God. He's so beautiful. He's
that's-
so beautiful.
I'm not hating on the Bruce Willis voice, but this is why he's such like a soft voice in my head.
He's just he's a small little guy.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy. I love him.
He's a much softer
male
voice.
wife. Male wife. Leon Scott Kennedy of Higurashi, dude. Leon! Akasaka!
Doesn't hit the same.
It doesn't hit the same, yeah. It's not.
Because like I don't hear him
Leon!
saying like "See you again, Rika-chan." I hear him saying "See you again, Rika-chan."
Yeah, he's a
something
he's a
like
very,
that. I'm not gonna tell you to change
Yeah,
the
no,
voice.
no, no.
Just
It's
my mind.
his fucking sprite is very much like, oh, Rika-chan, it's so great to see you.
Exactly.
Like, how are you? It's been so long. He's like, hey, welcome to the party, pal. Hey, see you again, Rika-chan. It's way funnier like that. Gap Moe?
Gap
and My
Moe.
Higurashi?
How long are you staying here, Akasaka?
I'll be here until after Watanagashi. Kinda long for a vacation, isn't it? They told me I needed to use up my vacation days. I had just finished a big job, so my boss told me to take some time off. I'll be there at the festival. I heard that it's gonna be a huge event.
That's right. It'll be more than just a drinking party you had last time.
Oishi.
Akasaka-san, let's go!
You saved Yuki's life. Fuck, Yuki. I did it the last time as well. I just started calling her Yuki. I remember that. I just called her Yuki.
Yeah.
You saved Yuki's life. I'm gonna make it up to you one day. When that time comes, I'll lend you my strength.
I will be killed in June of 1983.
It's been 5 years, and I'm stronger and more experienced. I'm different now. I'm sure I can help you.
I don't know. It's that's what I'm thinking. I might be wrong about that. It may be some different.
We'll see what happens.
Because how would he?
What?
I don't get it. I don't know.
Cook, I can.
We'll just fucking go
Okay.
through it and I'll
Alright,
figure it out.
alright.
I felt like I rolled a 6 without even throwing the die. Akasaka followed Oishi and ran outside into the bright sunlight. Hanyu, does this also seem like luck to you?
Oh, it seems like fate is on your side this time.
Remember that day we held a club activity in this toy store? The moment I refused to play the fishing game, this world started changing. My strong will is changing the path of fate. My strong will is going to change my fate. If I have a strong will, I can also change these results.
It's literally like they said earlier. God is rewarding Rika for caring again.
We rode our bikes back home together. I was in a good mood. I almost felt like humming a song. I could feel my deadly fate slowly falling to pieces. I felt like my fate was urging me to move on. Just like the sun and the moon during an eclipse, the wheels of my fortune were perfectly matched for the first time in a long time. This really might have been a miracle. This wasn't like the true miracle of Gaeshi remembered the past. It was like a good fortune with an expectations. But when it was arranged this well, it was enough to be considered a miracle. I couldn't remember the last time I felt so good in June of 1983. My name is Rika Furude. My ominous fate was moving away from me. With each step I took, that deadly fate withdrew further and further. I'd have to stay strong and take advantage of this miracle. I moved forward at high speed. Watanagashi was so close. My luck and effort had brought about a miracle, and so I will defeat my fate. This time for sure.
Go for it, yay!
The next moment, something happened. Gaeshi had accidentally scratched the motorcycle that was parked by the street. A group of 3 delinquents were trying to intimidate him.
Oh, what shall we do?
Just watch. I have the power to get rid of them now.
I think we should call the police.
Don't worry, Sadako. Leave it up to me.
Rika? Hey, Rika! Keiichi gets saved by Rika?
I walked towards delinquents, even as they grabbed Keiichi by his collar. What the hell are these pathetic guys? Are they trying to stand in my way when I'm trying to have a happy future? I should teach them that nothing can stop me now. I know I'm rolling a 6 without even rolling the die. Say something, you punk! Are you listening to me? They continue to grab Keiichi's shirt. Keiichi, Mion, and Rena were staring at them with a vicious look in their eyes. I got in between them.
No, that's the
fucking...
Oh, you're looking at me for biker gang voice. Hey, what the hell do you want? Ouch!
Get the hell out of here. Don't even think about ruining my fate. I plucked his nose with my fingers again. He never expected that a little girl like me would attack him. He seemed surprised, but he quickly returned to being angry. Then he picks me up by my collar too. Rika-chan! Stop it, you jerks! Let her go!
Ow, ow, ow! Rika, do you have a plan?
No, I don't. But I'm trying to prove that this is nothing compared to the power I have now. If I can deal with this situation, I'll never escape from my deadly fate. If I can't deal. I rolled the die, knowing that what I was going to get. I knew I'd be rolling a 6. The next moment, 2 men in working overalls came up to the 3 delinquents and tapped them on the shoulders.
Let go of her. She's just a little kid, you know.
But who the hell are you? They started to fight. Shut up and go away.
Those working men weren't just random men who were passing by. I knew who they were.
Rika's like, little do you assholes know, I got an entourage following me around who will more than happily put you in the fucking dirt.
Let's have a talk over there. One of the men pushed the 3 delinquents to the side of the street. The other man spoke to me in a calm voice. Are you okay, Rika-san? Thank you very much. You saved us. He lended me his hand so I could stand up. He lended me his hand so I could stand up. Off with you now. We'll take care of the rest.
I don't know who you are, but thank you so much.
Are you sure you can go? We can go now? Yes. Don't worry about us.
Rika just sentenced those 3 men to death. She actually got those 3 guys killed. They are dead. They are canonically dead now.
Rest in peace.
She actually got the 3 jobber delinquent guys from every timeline murdered.
Murked.
Thank you very much.
I can hardly believe that Keiichi-san was so weak. Let's go, everyone.
We got back on our bikes in a hurry and left the scene. They had no idea who saved us, but we were glad all of us were safe. But I knew who they were. Those must have been the security guards who worked for Takano. Takano kept her promise. Those guys are professional bodyguards. They only do what they are ordered to, but they make sure their mission is complete. If Takano told them to protect me, that's the best protection I can get. After we left the scene, a white van with 2 men in it followed us. Nightingale reporting. Ours is moving to the safe zone. We will continue escorting her.
This is 7. Roger that.
Everything was working in my favor for the first time ever. The petals seemed so light that day. I felt like I could fly into the sky if I wanted to.
Dude, what the fuck, man? I just like, this chapter is such a roller coaster. It just, we'll be going up, it'll be great, and then we go back down, and then like Akasaka shows up, and we go back up, we go back up, and then we go back down, and then random bodyguards show up to kill people, and we go back up, and like, Oishi's a boy, and we go back up, like.
Yes, sir. Tsubame Gaeshi, that achievement.
Oh my
Chivo.
god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Rena's in this chapter?
Before the flight.
Man, fuck this bitch.
Fuck this bitch.
Fucking. Here, I got.
Yeah, you got the.
Well, here's your plane ticket. Don't be late. You'll get the rest of the money when you get there.
That's probably Rina. Where? Yeah. Oh no. Thanks a lot.
Oh wait, that first one was Rina, right? No.
No.
Okay.
No. This is
I voiced
Jobber
Rina.
1.
Jobber 1, Jobber
Jobber
2,
2.
and then Mamiya. So you can be Jobber 2.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Here, Mamiya.
Like, oh my god, I almost forgot I voiced this character. Yeah, thank you. I've always wanted to go to Sapporo. Okay. American moment.
You didn't know
Did
Sapporo
not
was a real
realize
place?
Sapporo was a region. I thought it was a beer. And I was like, Ryukishi, what are you cooking?
Sapporo.
Yeah, probably it's from the region Sapporo, huh? Jobber.
Are you sure Hojo isn't suspicious of you?
Don't worry. He's stupid. He's got a big dick and a big attitude, but that's all he's got going for him.
Is that so? In the next moment, they heard several cars coming towards them. The man looked out the window and saw 3 black cars screeching to a halt by the apartment building. Several intimidating men emerged from those cars. Some of them even looked up toward the window. He quickly hid himself behind the curtain. Shit! They're here! Run!
Are you serious? But why?
Come on, Mamiya! They're gonna kill you! They heard the men running up the stairs. They sounded angry.
Griefed. Absolutely griefed. Entirely deserved.
Alright, man. That's it.
Oh god, this chapter is a fucking roller coaster. Akasaka's in the game and that's all I care about. The chapter goes from low tier to literally below Himatsubushi because Akasaka's in the game.
Yes, sir.
He's the best fucking character.
Alright, we will be back for the next time.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit more high energy. A lot less con.
EB.
EB. Less EP.
More EP.
Mihigu. More Higu.
More Higu. More Hanyu. More Spirit Blossom Kindred. More shitty references. that only I get.
Minagoroshi!